right. Well, welcome very much to this mini, what I call a experience intensive. This one is going to be designed to eliminate the barriers to service, eliminate some barriers to the sales in your business, because, we all put roadblocks up that just make it that much harder for our customers to buy from us. All right. Big secret number two to eliminating your barriers to sales and service is that every experience has a theme, whether it's intentional or not, whether it's designed well or not, whether it's executed well or not. Every single experience has a theme. And what we want to do is alter the customer's sense of reality. So when you eliminate the barriers to sales and service, you're altering your client's sense of reality. And you're showing that anything is possible. So at Disney's Galaxy's Edge, you are fully immersed in Star Wars land. The outside world is completely hidden. You feel like you are in the movie. I love these guys. This, if you're not a Star Wars fan, I'm a Star Wars fan. I love going to this thing. And I'm going to get to the thing in just a second on how you apply this to your business. So, so when you're going through this, Disney has you completely immersed in their world. There is nothing from the outside intruding. And 1 second, I'm getting there. Don't worry. Here's one of the things. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're going to remember, at least from the first movie, which is actually edition number 4, where Luke drinks the blue milk. Okay. And here he is, 40 or 50 years later, and here he is in the movie. Well, Disney sells the blue or the green milk. You can't get it anywhere else in the world. They are looking for the total experience. Remember, people don't buy products or services anymore. They buy an experience. The whole experience of doing business with a company is much more than simply the product one buys. It's about the experience the buyer has as the owner of the product or service. You got to change the weight you give to the importance of the customer's total experience with your business. By eliminating the barrier to this part of the sale through altering their reality, there is what's called tremendous price elasticity. Now, if you go to a 7-Eleven or a Wawa or some kind of convenience store and you buy one of their Slurpees, it's like $2 and you can get like half a gallon of sugary frozen goodness, But if you go to Disney for 6 ounces, that's only a 6-ounce cup, you get it for $8. You see how much you can do with your prices. For a theme to work, it really must alter the sense of reality. So nowhere else in the world, everywhere in the world, you can probably get pork ribs, you can probably get some kind of salad. Anywhere in America, you can get pot roast. And you can actually go to any diner or, average restaurant and find it. But nowhere else in the world can you get Batuan pot roast. It's only found on the planet of Batuu in Star Wars. And it costs you $19 plus tax and gratuity. So if you go to get pot roast at like Applebee's, you're going to pay like $7 or $8 for it. Pretty much the same pot roast, double the price. So how does this work for you and I? I get it. You don't own, Star Wars. You don't own a theme park. How can it work for you? Well, how about a dentist? Okay. And I worked with this client, and this is a dentist who decided to become a pirate dentist. So she was a pediatric dentist. So this worked for her. Her waiting room is set up like, Peter Pan. There's a ship in there, or a part of a ship the kids can play in. The walls are decorated. The chairs look nautical, etc. And how about when you get into the waiting room? They've got the floor painted so it looks like you're walking through the ocean. Now, so maybe you don't have this extent. I get it. One of the things that we have to do as carpet cleaners is we have to create that environment when we're in someone else's home. This is what's called a hostile sales environment because you're in someone else's kitchen or living room. It's your customer's home turf, not yours. So we have to go through and set up our stuff on their kitchen counter. We got it spread out everywhere. We got an iPad we put up so they can watch a video. We've got our products, our consumer products we put out on the counter. So in the middle of their kitchen, we are creating our environment so that we can, when it comes time to presenting the sale, we can have at least a even playing field, if not one leg up. So if you have your own showroom or you have your own office, you're on your turf. But if you have to go into someone's house, you're on their turf. And you need to do everything you can to create that service area that is going to be your sales environment. Hey, subscribe to the channel. What the Donald Duck are you waiting for? Please subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the videos I create for you. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and comment below. As always, remember, you won't profit unless you implement.